A Japanese coworker says to you, "We should grab lunch sometime." A few weeks pass. Nothing happens. No date, no follow-up. They never mention it again. And now you're wondering, did I say something wrong? Probably not. You've just run into an unwritten rule that quietly shapes everyday conversation in Japan. And the strange thing is, even many Japanese people would struggle to explain it clearly. There are two words that help describe what just happened: Honne and Tatemae. Honne is what someone truly thinks or feels. Tatemae is the safer, more socially acceptable version. They choose to say out loud. Of course, every culture softens the truth sometimes. But in Japan, it's not just something people do occasionally. It's built into daily life, almost like an invisible operating system running underneath every conversation. Ask why this exists, and you'll usually hear the textbook explanation. It protects social harmony. In Japanese, that harmony is called wa. Japan developed as a highly interconnected society, where open conflict could create problems for the entire group. So instead of hearing a direct no, you might hear, "That could be a little difficult." Instead of "I disagree," you might get silence or a quiet breath before the answer. From the outside, this can look like simple politeness, but that's only part of the story. Take that lunch invitation that never becomes an actual lunch. Foreigners often find that confusing, but honestly, plenty of Japanese people find it confusing too. They've just had more practice pretending they don't. So how do you know what someone really means? Usually, the less specific the language is, the less likely anything will actually happen. Let's do it sometime. We'll think about it, maybe soon. These phrases often sound positive, but they rarely mean what they say literally. A long pause before an answer can tell you more than the answer itself. And when someone keeps avoiding a topic completely, that avoidance may already be the answer. Now, Japan isn't the only place where people hide their true feelings. British small talk often covers real opinions with polite vagueness. American culture sometimes softens bad news with forced optimism. What makes Japan different isn't simply that people are indirect. It's that almost everyone shares the same, unspoken understanding of when indirectness should be used. It's often the default, even between Japanese people who have known each other for years. So here's a question worth thinking about. If someone in your country said yes to your face, but secretly meant no, would you call that politeness? Or would you call it lying? This gap between Honne and Tatemae is the lens behind this entire channel. Every case file asks the same basic question: what is the official explanation? And what is really happening underneath? Subscribe for a new case file every week. And tell me in the comments, what's the closest thing to Tatemae in your country?